Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and my recent video on Hunter Labrada sparked some debate. Can Hunter Labrada win the Mr. Olympia event 2022? Bodybuilding is all about ifs, the X factors, things can happen. Hattie Shupin, Big Rammy, I could see things happening, that they don't make it to the Olympia. Hattie Shupin, I could see, people looking at those delts and Anyway, I definitely can't see anything happening to Brandon Curry. Brandon Curry will be showing up with bells on come Olympia time. He'll be there ready to do battle against Hunter Labrada. So it may be a very real possibility that these two are 1 and 2. Could you imagine that? If something happened to Big Rammy, something happened to Hattie Shupin, couldn't get into the country. Anyway, could be down to these two. Then it would be a more realistic battle. Of course, this is one pose. And I could see many people looking at the first shot thinking, it's all about levels, Mark's Max Muscle. But Mark's Max Muscle. Well, yeah, it is all about levels. It's also about 8 shots, not 1 shot. The front double by. This is a classical pose for Brandon Curry. Muscle, condition. I don't know. Oh, by the way, this is the Olympia version of Hunter Labrada. Go through these shots here. Sometimes I forget to explain, and this is the Arnold's Classics 2022 of Brandon Curry, which was not as good. Definitely did not dispute Hunter Labrada losing to Brandon Curry at the Olympia, my soul. But Brandon Curry was not himself here. You can see in the wheel department, he looks like he's a little down in size. Upper body, definitely down in size. Lat department, he was huge at one point. He was dwarfing everybody in a shot like this. And Hunter, this was a weaker shot for him. He has improved tenfold, but realistically, probably losing both of the front shots. Go to the side. Hunter Labrada holds his own against the former Mr. Olympia champion for sure. And like I said, this Arnold's Classics 2022 of Brandon Curry, he was not as good as he was at the Olympia, so who's to say that he's going to get better? The guy is almost 40 years old. Hunter is still in his 20s. You notice how I tweaked that to make Hunter look younger and Brandon look older? Brandon's almost 40. Hunter's still in his 20s. Hunter's 29. Brandon's 39, so it's only 10 years. But anyway, next side shot. Hunter's probably winning this one. It looks like he is in better condition. And keep in mind, guys, he's already ahead of Curry as far as condition is concerned. We've seen that in Pittsburgh at the guest posing. So if he stays on track, Hunter, he could be just peeled, ripped to shreds, ripped to the socks, diced to the socks, Louis Marco. But can he defeat Brandon Curry from behind? I have to say, wow. Look how big Hunter Labrada's back is. It occupies a lot of space. And if you ask me, he's just as conditioned as Brandon Curry, if you can believe that. Does not have the lat insertions of a Curry, but he has tremendous size. And you'll notice I made Hunter shorter than Curry here, even though he's probably a little bit taller realistically, but you can't go by heights, guys. You have to go by them standing next to each other. And this is a back shot. Curry stands up straight, doesn't bend at the knees as much, doesn't lean back as much as Hunter. And you can see how big, even at the Olympia. So Hunter has a serious, he has a real chance of being able to defeat Curry from the back. Can he take him in the back double? Again, you're looking at the rear lat insertions, how much prettier they are. The size of the traps of Brandon Curry. Right there, he's defeating Hunter on genetics, on his genetic gifts that he has. But look at the thin skin, things of that nature, those arms, the delts, the glutes, the hamstrings, the legs. Look at the size of the wheels. And if anybody was to take note between these two, who's winning on the calves? Oh, looks like a big termite sack. One of the big pregnant termite sacks. The calves. And the Brandons look like a male termite. Anyway, go. sometimes go to the abs and thigh. This is another one where your traditionalists are going to say, oh, Brandon Curry's winning. He has a prettier abs and thigh. He's doing it correctly. But you got to look at the way the judges would have to look at this. Who's in better condition? I think Hunter Labrada has a lot more pop, a lot more wow. This is the Olympia version of him, and he is going to be improved. Is Brandon Curry going to be improved? I don't know. Most muscular. Most certainly, Brandon Curry, he is a less jacked version of himself from the Olympia. Just less jacked. And I don't think I remember doing any comparisons between these two from the Olympia, you know. I think the placings were so far, and everybody thought that Nick Walker was beating Hunter Labrada. Well, if we're forgetting that, if we're just looking at here's a different one here. You look at this one. Hunter. Little bit of a pec tear, but honestly, guys, I do not think that that's going to play a part in his career. I mean, Phil Heath had 2 pec tears. 2 pec tears of land. Sounds like an old-timey guy giving you hectares of land. But anyway. Hunter Labrada, I think he is holding his own against this version of Brandon Curry. I'm not going to go out there and saying he's defeating him. It's definitely close enough where, honestly, guys, it could go either way. You've seen those back shots. Sure, there's some lat insertions, things of that nature, genetic goodies, gifts of Brandon Curry that Hunter's going to have to deal with. But you got to admit, if you look at the conditioning of Curry at the Arnold's Classics, Hunter was right there with him. And I honestly think Hunter's going to shock some people this year at the Olympia. Getting behind him, getting onto that, the parade, earlier on. Anyway, guys, not saying he's defeating Curry, just saying it's going to be a battle if it comes down to them two. Hit thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, have a good day.